So I'm hanging out here in the soggy dugout with Brandon Phillips, but Brandon thinks that they're going to get this game in. At least a lot of the Reds people do. But Brandon, I wanted to start out first by asking you about defense. Not a lot of Major League players devote themselves to defense the way that you do. At what point in your career did that become so important to you?
Wow, just coming over here to the Cincinnati Reds, they really made defense, very important to the team, and defense wins games. And Bucky Dent, he's the one that really taught me how to go out there and approach the game and try to be the best defensive second baseman you could really be. So he was like my motivation to me, and I just thank Bucky Dent for everything he taught me. And I miss you. I wish you were still here and everything. So I just try to go out there and just play the game the best way I know how, try to get it done, and try to go out there and have a good time.
Now, you have a bunch of highlight reel plays, but I wanted to ask you about one of the most recent ones against Toronto. The ball that J.P. Arencibia hits behind second base. You not only snare it on the shortstop side, you're almost in the outfield. You turn around, throw it across your body. Could you describe for me what was going on in that play?
But to tell you the truth, I'm surprised that I even make that play. I mean, I didn't even really see first base. I mean, I just knew where I was at on the field, and, the ball was hit up the middle, and I just reached my arm out there. I just caught it, and then, for some reason, I saw a little pigeon just flying in front of me, and then I just threw it. Tried to throw it right at the pigeon because I knew the pigeon was coming from the right direction. And I just threw it at first, made the play, and, I was just on the ground, and then I looked at Johnny Gomes. He was like, man, that's so great. That's what I'm talking about. And I was just like, I made the play. I was just smiling, and, I mean, it was one of the best plays I think I ever made. It was pretty nice.
Right, the elements in that play, normally you do not include an animal. You actually had a pigeon flying around there, too. I mean, does that ever happen before where something like that crazy happened on the field?
No, never. I mean, I never seen a pigeon, in my way, and it just seemed like every time I look at the replay, it just seemed like it was like a movie when they slowed it down. You know how sometimes when they had the little pigeons just going in there, or birds, and I just thought it was like a movie, man. It was pretty nice.
Now, I know this isn't basketball where you have to cover another player, but the Yankees have a pretty good second baseman themselves. He also won a Gold Glove last year like you. He also only made 3 errors like you. When you're playing against a guy like Robinson Cano, do you pay attention to what the fellow second basemen are doing?
Oh, why not? I mean, he's the best second baseman in Major League Baseball. I mean, the guy, I respect the man dearly, and he goes out there and play the game the best way he know how. I mean, he's very fun to watch. I mean, I even talked to him myself. He said he loves watching me play, so that's 2 things we have in common. And just the way they approach the game and the way he hits the ball, I mean, it's phenomenal. And, of course, you got to really watch that type of guy so you can really compare yourself to all the other second basemen in the game. And he's going out there representing for all the second basemen in Major League Baseball. And, and I just try to go out there and try to keep up.
Now, we know that you're a big Twitter guy, and your handle is DatDudeBP. That's D-A-T, Dude, BP. Right. And I noticed that yesterday you wrote, even though you guys lost to the Yankees, you loved the energy that was in the ballpark here last night.
Oh, of course, man. Our Reds fans and also the Yankees fans, they was at the stadium and just showing the support to us baseball players. I mean, it's really nice. And I just think that playing the Yankees, period, just is a great thing for the city of Cincinnati. And the energy, and when we were starting to come back in the 9th inning, and the whole game, everybody was into the game, and it was real nice. And they was booing A-Rod. I mean, who doesn't boo A-Rod? But just showing the support and showing the energy in the stadium. I mean, it was just a wonderful thing, man. I just thank the fans for that.
Now, Twitter is something that you're very fond of too. Why did you get so involved in Twitter, and why are you so dedicated to that? Because you're not one of these guys who just has somebody else do the updates for them. These are coming live from you.
I mean, it's something that I just want to get back to the fans, let them know, what a Major League player goes through and what I like to eat, and having contests, have people come see me play. I mean, that's one thing I like doing. I like just giving back to the fans because they come support me. And, I love my fans. That's one thing I do. That's why I have trips and have them come see me in certain cities. And you follow me on Twitter, maybe you can win a contest also. You never know. And it's just a good time, I just like doing it. It's just something to really do. Let them know what type of person I really am, and just have a good time.
Right. You've had fans flown out to watch you at games because they won contests on Twitter. One of the ones that stands out for me though is I guess you were out getting something to eat or something like that, and a little kid tweeted, "Hey, why don't you come to my Little League game?" And you actually did go and show up for the game.
Oh yeah, that was nice. I didn't really think it was going to get as big as it really was. I mean, it was just something, me having something to do. I mean, I was just eating, and then next thing you know, I got a tweet from a 14-year-old. He was like, "Hey, Brandon, if you have nothing else to do, why don't you come to my game?" And I was like, "Okay, let me think about it." And then next thing you know, I was like, "I'm gonna go to this little kid game because I have nothing else to really do." I went to the game, walked up, and he was at third base. He was like, "Brandon, it's me. I'm on third base." And I was like, "Man, calm down a little bit." bit, calm down a little bit, you know, concentrate on the game and stuff like that. And I took pictures with him and the whole team, and it was just something that was real nice, man. I mean, I just feel like that if other major league players have the opportunity to really go to a little kid's game, they should really do it, because it shows you why we love the game and why we play this game that we love.
Now, you, in terms of clubhouse stuff, is there a line that you can't cross? Are there things that you won't put on Twitter because you don't want to make a teammate or something like that feel uncomfortable?
Well, you know, I respect my teammates. That's one thing I do. But, you know what I'm saying, I make sure I ask them before I put it on there. That's one thing, because some things are real funny, and I feel like that our fans should really know what's really going on. And I try my best not to curse on Twitter. I mean, I probably say, you know what I'm saying, damn and hell. Those are only two. But all the other words, I try to keep it on the low. But other than that, I say whatever comes to my head.
Now, Twitter seems like the perfect avenue for you, because you're a very vocal guy. You're a very colorful guy. Where does that side of your personality come from?
Come from my parents, I hope. I mean, I don't know what other side I really get it from. I mean, my mom, she's very observant, you know, but my dad, he's the loud one, and, you know, I mean, I'm glad I have both of their genes, and, you know, I mean, they're great parents. I mean, those are the best parents in the world, and I love them dearly, and, you know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be the man and the athlete I am today. So, you know, I love you, Mom and Dad, you know, wherever y'all at right now.
You're good, man. You look right into the camera when you want to make that good point. You've already dropped a Bucky Dent reference for the Yankee fans. You're saying hi to Mom and Dad. We got the Twitter handle in there. I mean, do you want to maybe do this when you're done, get behind the camera?
Of course, I take your job. So now, you know, you're watching Yes Network right now, and, you know, no, man, it'd be nice. It'd be something to do. And but other than that, man, the things that I was just saying right now, looking to the camera and stuff like that, those are things that I really mean. You know, so that's why I look into the camera, because Bucky Dent, he used to be here, and I love him. I mean, I still talk to him. We still text each other and everything. And my parents, I love them and everything. So, you know, when I give a shout out, I make sure I look in the camera. Hey, people.
Now, I checked before I came down here. You had 62,500 followers on Twitter.
I got that many now?
So in New York, I'm thinking if we get the word out, I mean, I'm hoping by the end of tonight, maybe you get 70, 75,000.
Oh, that'd be nice. I mean, you know, and also y'all can vote for me for the All-Star game, too, while you're at it. That'd be real nice. Vote Brandon Phillips and follow me on Twitter, that dude BP.
Right, because Cano's in the American League, so they can still vote for you in the National League.
Exactly, and I don't play for the Mets either, so that's good.
Now, in terms of the Reds, what's the best part of playing baseball in Cincinnati?
Oh, the best part about play, I mean, just the baseball history itself. I mean, the baseball history itself. I'm playing second base, Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. My favorite player growing up was Barry Larkin. So those things right there itself is the best thing about playing in Cincinnati. And plus, the fans are nice. I mean, the fans, they welcome me. They gave me a second chance here. And I'm just, you know, saying, do what I got to do to stay here and just give back to them and have a good time. And I'm just very happy to be here.
So, Brandon, I have to ask you one final favor. I'm Jack Curry, yes, on Twitter. Do you think you're going to follow me now?
When I go inside the clubhouse, I make sure I follow you, just for you.
Chris, this is awesome. This is the best interview I've ever done. I now have Brandon Phillips. He promises he'll be following me on Twitter. I'm going to send it back to you, Chris.